have a neat topic today. We're talking about referral business, getting referral business and those sources, how you do it, and all of that. Um, I think, I know some agents that just do 100% referral business. And it's like, they've built their business over some time and they rely 100% on referrals. They don't even do any marketing, anything like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about referrals here today. And of course, there's a number of different ways that you can do this. You have, of course, past clients, your sphere, vendors, and then there's also broker referrals that you can get. So wanted to cover each one of those kind of things and just talk about what everyone's doing in those areas. And I am very happy to get, a sphere that referred a friend to me just recently. So we're going on a listing presentation for that. So I'm very excited about that. Um, and so past clients, of course. Is anyone, has anyone, let's just talk about referrals. Who's getting referrals from past clients, sphere, vendors, any of that? Okay, all right, great. Let's start with past clients. And past clients are great. And so I think it's just really a method of staying in touch with them, checking in with them every so often. Does anyone do gifts to your past clients? Okay, Carrie does. Anyone, so what kind of gifts does everyone do for their clients?
So with me, you probably heard me talk about it. I'm set up with Mailbox Power. So after we close, I have a campaign for the next 3 years for 90 days every 90 days for the next 3 years, they get a gift and a card from me. So it could just be like a, whatever card, I don't even know, but it's a gift card or some of them are like a $25 Home Depot gift card with a greeting card with a Home Depot greeting card on it. The birthday, every year they always get a birthday. That's never going to stop. And their home anniversary, never going to stop. And the Christmas cards, never going to stop.
I think that's great. That's all through Mailbox Power, right?
All through Mailbox Power.
You just put in a couple of those dates, who they are, the address, and then it takes the work off your load, right?
Yep. But every year for the Christmas cards, you do have to update it that year to start that process over.
Right. Okay.
So you can do it, as soon as December 31st or December 25th of whatever year it is, just go in January, reset it, you're done, and it'll go out.
Does anyone do, I know one agent that's very big on birthdays. Like she sends out like a stack of birthday cards every single day. And welcome Colby. We're talking about referrals here today. And so on past clients, now I'm just assuming everyone has like a weekly newsletter or some sort of e-newsletter that you send out on a regular basis to keep in contact with them as well? No? Okay.
We do social reach out. So like we make sure we comment and message them every month, because if you do that once a month, you stay in their news feed for 30 days. So that's kind of how we keep in contact with our people, so that when we're doing our market update videos, they're seeing it, right?
Right.
So that's kind of how we keep in contact. But we also gift. We do lottery ticket or Powerball tickets, for Thanksgiving, thanking them for being in my life. And then I do rugs for buyers, moonshine for people that refer me.
Moonshine. I like that.
Yeah, I make my own apple pie moonshine.
Oh.
So it goes to every closing. Every closing they get moonshine, because everybody needs moonshine at closing because it's stressful. So I used to have LV Sweet Home shot glasses that went with it, but then we started taking shots at the closing table, and you're not supposed to do that. So
right.
You guys can do that. We can do that here.
You can do that there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they literally tell you cannot sign contracts over cocktails in Las Vegas. It's funny because it's Vegas.
What, you can gamble over cocktails. Why can't
know,
you do
right?
contracts? I mean, geez.
Right. I know. So yeah, we love our past clients, and then we also do, like, at the end of each year, the closing statement. We make sure that we send that to them so that they don't have to dig it out for taxes.
Right, right. I have a TC that makes sure that they get a copy of that, especially right around tax time. And that's really helpful for everybody, I
Oh, they
think.
love it.
And let's see. So I'm thinking there's a couple other things I think for past clients too. Um, um, does anyone ever do drop buys or pop buys or gifts, or just do you just mail them, or do you knock or say hello to anybody? Or I've done that a couple years. I know I have one agent that I know very well, and they do a Thanksgiving pumpkin pie. So they
Yeah,
email
we
out
did that.
all their clients and say, hey, come by our office, pick up your pumpkin pie, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah,
My
we
mom.
did that. 100 pumpkin pies in my Jeep.
Pumpkin pies in your Jeep.
Yeah, there was 100 of them, and it was good video content, let me tell you. But yeah, and so because we have 500 people on our past client list, we
Right,
said the first 100 people that come get a pie. So
right,
we
right.
did that in our lender's parking lot. So that was fun.
Did you ever get more than 100 people show up?
No, I actually got less. So I took the last 25 and passed them out to my neighbors, and I
Uh,
got 2 freaking sales from that.
oh, that's great.
Thanks.
That's terrific. I-
They're like, aren't you the girl that brought us the pumpkin pie? I'm like, hell yeah, I am. So
That's perfect. Well, I think a lot of those things also kind of translate to your sphere and staying in contact with your sphere. I'm a big call proponent. So I have my sphere in my database on Mojo, and I set it to call them at least every 60 days. So at least I can just say hello and just shoot the shit with them. And I think that's one way to stay in contact with people, and just, questions come up about real estate if it comes up and all that. So I think that's great. Any other kind of sphere ideas for people staying in contact with your sphere and getting referrals from your sphere?
yeah, everybody gets a Raider calendar, Vegas Golden Knights calendar. So if you are anywhere where there's sports, people love this. And if you're not where there's sports, people love high school football too. So you can send in Magnets USA, your high school schedule, because if you're a small town that doesn't have a big, um, football team or whatever, like, they are going to be super huge into your high school sports.
Right.
So anything like that they can have a magnet to put on their refrigerator, and our goal is to be on 3,000 people's refrigerator.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
But
3,000 refrigerators, that's your goal?
3,000 was my goal, and we actually did almost 5 this year. So
So wait,
I had to order more.
you get 5,000 of those things and you shoot them out there.
Yeah, and
Wow.
we're strategic. So, like, we send them out to all our past clients first. They get
Right,
the first calendar, right?
right.
And then we do, we've been doing it for years, and we ran Facebook ads on street text with me literally just holding it, taking a picture and saying, hey, we have the new Raider schedule out, who wants one? And then they'd have to fill out the form with their name, email, phone, right? And then we'd have an email that would go out and a text immediately asking
Yeah,
for their address so we can get this in the mail to them. So when they give us their address, then we pull them up to see if they're the owner or not. If they are not the owner, they go on a keep in touch campaign. If they are the owner, we set them up on HomeBot. So
right.
so
Oh,
now we
that
just
was the other thing. HomeBot. Yes. Yeah. Make sure your past clients are updated with the HomeBot. And I think I've found that HomeBot is an amazing resource. And I mean, you get a month report that shows you who's been looking at their value and digging around in there. And those are perfect people to follow up with, don't you think?
yes, every Monday you get a list of
Right.
people that are active every
Right.
Monday.
Right. So that's really terrific. And then, so we talked a little bit about past clients and Sphere. Now, a big topic is, of course, vendors. Um, And you know, you got your lender partners, you know, a lot of people, they have their preferred lenders. Wendy, of course you do. But you know, besides vendors, there's like, you know, the house cleaners, the guys that take out, you know, the move
Cash
all
out.
your junk out kind of people. You got people that are estate sales people to connect to. You got professionals like CPAs, attorneys, bankruptcy attorneys, all of those. Is anyone really working vendors specifically?
My title company, I work them.
Your
'Cause
title
they
company?
know who's happy and who's not happy. So
They know
definitely.
who's happy. And what do you mean? Oh, for, you know, agents?
Oh, sorry, wrong call.
You know, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Okay, separate subject. We're talking about
Sorry.
clients. Yes. Um, but yeah, what about vendors? Anyone work in the vendor aspect? No, not really.
My
Okay.
accountant has sent me to a lot of people. Like they know, who needs to sell. Sometimes it's a probate, sometimes, or you could get probate attorneys on their side.
You know, I think the vendor piece typically goes underutilized or undertapped for people trying to market and find referrals. But, you know, it's kind of like if you start forming, like I am working on forming a team of CPAs, a team of bankruptcy attorneys, and referring business back and forth because I do get people that are, you know, on the verge of bankruptcy. And it's like, okay, well, here's a couple bankruptcy guys. And if they can flip me back someone that needs to sell their house too, then that's terrific. So definitely, you know, working that because I think that can be a source of long-term business. I know some agents that 90% of their business comes just from those type of relationships. So it's a good one. Another one I wanted to bring up today was the EXP referral portal. Has everyone gone into this? I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna show you this because I've actually got um let's see. And this is for all the EXP agents out there. But this really is terrific because you can it's so easy to refer someone out because all you got to do is just, you know, refer out a deal. Boom, boom. Here's like a couple that I've done. And it automatically signs all the forms. Your broker gets the signature on it and all of that. Your referral forms are done instantly. It's so easy. You can find EXP agents in here. So let's say you're looking for a certain location like Carlsbad. If you don't happen to know of an agent in a particular area, let's see, search, and it pulls up all the EXP agents that you can refer to. Super easy. Um, and and so I've been found in here a few times, and the best way to do that is to edit your profile in here. So make sure that you have your social media, your photo. Something went wrong. Let's see here. Edit your agent profile. So if you haven't gone in and created a profile, you won't be found on the agent search. So super important to do. And I think I'm just going to post this in. I mean, you can even Google this and chat. There we go.
Yeah, we've made over $50,000 on referrals just for being on the EXP website.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good
So
place to be.
if you're not in there, make sure you complete your profile and get that set up because that is money right there. So, so anyway, I think,
Herb, real quick before you move on, because I wasn't paying attention to how
yeah,
you got where you were.
yeah,
Can you tell me that? Do you go to
yeah,
enterprise and then log in somewhere?
He put the link in the chat.
yeah. The
Oh,
link's in the chat.
again, Wendy, I wasn't paying attention.
That's all right. I know you were working.
Dang.
But you know, honestly, how I even got to that page was I just Googled, I just did a Google search for EXP referral, something or another. Let's see. What did I say? This is the EXP agent portal, and let's see. EXP Realty referral. But anyway, the link's in there. So it's agent hyphen admin dot showcaseidx.com. And then that will get you into that. So bookmark that. And it's a great tool. So that's all I got for you guys today.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right,
Good
guys.
stuff.
Yes. So see
Yeah,
you.
and don't be afraid to ask for referrals.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for referrals for sure. All right, guys, take care. Go get them, go close them. I'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.